show. We are currently at Crawley. It's Gills Crawley today, away from home. Nice Local 1 sellout away allocation has been added to. Should hopefully be a good day. I am very nervous for this one today. I think I said against Sutton I'm more nervous for that one. I take that all back. I'm definitely more nervous for this one today. Crawley, good run of form, looking like a good side, and I don't want to say good times back at Crawley, but they're certainly looking a bit more together than they are. But I do stand by the fact of I think one loss and the wheel can fall off here. However, we haven't had team news as of yet. We are currently waiting for BETH to come and meet us. She's running a little bit late. We're waiting for her before we get to the ground, so I thought we'd do the intro so we can get in, get some food. There's no pressure on her to be in the intro, but it should be a good game today. Obviously off the back of that 1-0 win at Sutton, really looking forward to seeing what we can do today. I have heard early news Ashley Nadesan picked up a knock in training yesterday, which could rule him out. I don't know how true the rumours are. Hopefully they aren't, and we will see him starting, or at least in the matchday squad today. I know this was one that he was really up for and really looking forward to. Of course, having come from Crawley to the Gills, but apart from that, we haven't had any other team news. Looking massive forward to it. There's a lot of fans already here. There's queues to get in through the turnstiles, which didn't open until an hour before kickoff, which is very odd. However, Paige is on her way in from her game 2 to go and grab me a rat burger while I wait for Bella. And we're also possibly going to have a little guest appearance from her and Lily, which is Bella's little sister. But I'm going to leave that intro there. If we get some team news, I'll jump back on. Until, if not, we'll see you all at half time.
Hello, it's half time. We're here. It's currently 1-0 Gillingham. An undeserved goal, I would say, an own goal. So it probably makes sense that it was a bit undeserved. I would say it's been a very poor half, probably the worst half of football we've played this season.
Yeah, absolutely. Firstly, thanks for finally joining me. It's all right. Again, late as always. But no, it has been. We've not looked anywhere near what we've been the rest of the season so far. Crawley have looked much the better side. If it weren't for Jake Turner being the absolute legend that he is, saving the penalties you guys would have just seen, because one of our presenters got their phone out to record it.
I was too nervous, mate.
Me too, that's why I got the phone out to watch. But apart from that, we've not looked very good. The goal sort of comes from Ogie smashing a ball across. It's like your typical six-side corner. Yeah. Smash it as hard as you can and hope it hits someone, and in the end it does. Which is all that separates the sides, but they definitely look dangerous. Better.
Oh yeah. I feel like we've just been asleep the entire time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is a bit of a shame, because I know that when we pass the ball around, we can play really good football. And you kind of saw it, I guess, in the last 5 minutes after we did get the own goal given. You know, we kind of woke up a bit, and you saw a little bit more of that typical Gillingham side that we're so used to seeing this early on in the season.
I was going to say, I don't know if it's we've woken up. I think we definitely look better, but we still don't look great.
No.
But Crawley have sort of fallen apart.
Yeah.
That goal probably came at a very good time for them. If we'd have scored earlier, we may be 2, maybe 3. But because we've scored sort of just before the half-time whistle, Scott Lindsay's going to get them in there and kind of slap them out of it. They definitely looked a little bit shakier. They had one where we got a corner right in the last minutes where they've tried to win it back to the keeper. It's gone straight off the corner. Yeah. I said it before the game, obviously you weren't here, that Crawley are 1 loss away from imploding again. There's a feel-good factor around at the moment. The minute they lose that one game, they're going to fall apart again. This could be that game.
Yeah, I back that. You can kind of see that in all the performance in this game. Like, they've gone 1-0 down. But I'm pretty sure in their second game they went 1-0 down and went on to win it, or pulled one back. Something like that. So, you know, they have got it in them. Jake Turner, solid for the penalty. Love him. Absolute legend of the game. But I think I said it the other day as well, Sutton. I don't like when we play out from the back. I don't think it works. I don't know if that's what Harris has told him to do today, because we've seen it a lot more that first half than we have, I think, any other game. But I don't think it's working. Shadow is trying to play the same balls every time. I think it's just not.
It is and it isn't in a sense, right? So the playing it round the back is working because we're not making any vital mistakes there. It's when it comes to that final ball. We seem to be waiting for this perfect moment, this perfect time to shoot. We had one where maybe 3 or 4 players got the ball. Could have just shot. Should have just shot, but they didn't.
Yeah.
We seem to be waiting for this perfect opportunity, and then when it doesn't come, we force it, and the ball ends up going ultimately back to Crawley. Madison, I know there was rumours he picked up an injury in training on Friday. He's not looked anywhere near his normal self today. Maybe it's that, but I feel like given the stadium we're in and where we're shooting into now, this is almost a makeshift rain event today.
We're going to suck the ball
Can't hear
into
Crawley
the net.
at all, so let's hope we can suck the ball in. Let's start around Ashley Madison. I want to see him celebrate right in front of those Crawley fans.
Hopefully. I reckon if we switch on second half, we can get a goal. Because like you said, they kind of came a little bit undone towards the end of that first half. So it's doable. It's doable. We just need to wake up. We've been asleep the entire half, I feel.
Absolutely, and I mean, I think we all know Neil Harris has got a hairdryer in him, and I like to think he's got it out right now. Because although, as we said, we've got the goal, and sometimes when you get a goal just for half time, it probably changes your manager's team talk. I'd like to think it hasn't today.
Yeah,
because that goal was so undeserved, and we've been
appalling. Yeah, we've not been good at all, off the mark. It's not been good, but I'm hoping for a brighter second half. Even if the brighter second half is we just pass the ball around a bit better, keep possession a bit more, and hold on for that 1-0 win. If that's all that comes to this, we don't score another goal, and the win comes from that own goal, I'm not going to care.
I won't care, but I would like to see us score another goal just so it shuts everyone else up. Because I've seen a lot of people, I know if you're watching this, Liam, this isn't a shout at you because you're the only person that said this, saying that we're underperforming because we're only winning 1-0. Winning football games. Doesn't matter how you win them, winning football games. You give me 46 games and win them all 1-0, I'm more than happy because we won the league and we're unbeaten.
I'd rather that than win 2 games 4-0 and draw 2.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you win them as long as you're winning them.
I think this is the only one where we're scamming a 1-0. The other 1-0 wins, I think we've looked the better team, we've played well, we've performed well. Definitely. This one is probably the only one where we're scamming that league.
It's a little bit undeserved, but I think still got another 45 minutes to play where we can turn it around and play our absolute socks off, hopefully. But
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
And also, before we go, we've got a new entry into the Rat Burger race in Crawley Town. I don't think you're going to come off this spot this season. You're dead bottom. Dead bottom.
Worse, Sutton didn't have any burgers.
Sutton had burgers. Stockport didn't have any burgers.
Stockport didn't have burgers. That was it. The first game of the season. I think they ran out by the time we got there.
They'd run out, but they had a hot dog. They had something.
They had something. Get here today. I'll have no burgers even listed. All right. I'll have some chips. No chips. And I'm not being funny. I don't want to eat your nasty sausage roll. Thanks.
That ain't no sausage roll either. That's just a pie. You get sausage. That's huge, isn't it? Like, it's not good enough.
You're dead bottom. You will be the entire season, unless I go somewhere and they got no food at all.
No, I still feel like this is going to be bottom. All I can say is Wagme, right? You can't run a football club, and clearly you can't even get the food right. This is shocking, lads. Disappointed.
That's the biggest problem with that first half.
Yeah. You know what? Sort that out. Your fans might be happy. I wouldn't be happy either if I was coming every week and having to dust on some sausage rolls.
Innit? Bacon roll.
You know what I mean?
I like the bacon roll, but not the football.
They haven't got any bacon rolls left either. I've just done.
Sold out that as well.
Yeah, run out of those very early. So
absolute dog.
Shocking behaviour, but here's to a better second half.
Hopefully at full time we'll be a little bit more positive because I feel like I've been very negative this first half apart from that Jake Turner save.
Well, we can't always be positive. I said it to Neil when we was in Como. We've said some very questionable things about some of his players. He likes that. He wants negativity. Yeah. If it's all positive, then the players don't know that they're not doing the right thing.
I will say, I've seen a lot of shouts that penalty wasn't a penalty in a million. It was, right? Please stop looking at it with rose-tinted glasses. I've watched it back. It was a penalty.
If we was 5 years ago, I'd have said hands the ball, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what it would have been back then.
But really,
these days,
that he is in an unnatural position, right? So
it's away from his body, strikes the hand, it's a penalty. But it doesn't matter, because Don Telford, it was a fucking horrifically bad penalty. So Jay Turner saved it, he's gone the right way, that's all that matters.
On to the second half, see you at full time.
Gillingham massive.
Up the Gills and they're winning so far. Gillingham are massive, everywhere we go, everywhere we go. 2, 3, 4. Gillingham are massive. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go.
The game has finished 1-0 to the Gills. I don't think we deserved it, but look, I like winning games of football, but fucking hell, we were shocking today.
It was awful. We didn't deserve to win. To be fair, we didn't even deserve a point. But it's the old saying: if you want to win leagues, you've got to win games like that sometimes. A little bit ugly, not really deserving it. And to be fair, we say we didn't deserve it. Apart from their penalty and one where Jake Turner's made a world of a save, what chances did they really have?
I feel like, looking back on it, Jake Turner made probably a couple more saves than you remember.
I'm not saying that. What I mean by that is clear-cut chances.
Okay.
That really troubled him. He's made every save that you would expect your keeper to make. There was only really the penalty and that one where he stops it from going in the top corner that are ones where you're like, he saved us there.
Yeah. I think towards the end, when Lapsley came on and McCullibon, I know McCullibon's not, I don't think he's fit enough to play the full 90, so we can't have him starting. But I feel like they came on and they were the two players on the pitch, and Scott Malone, to be fair, that I thought, yeah, you're giving him 100% of what you've got today. And other than that, I felt like everyone else was missing a gear, missing something that was there on Tuesday night.
Yeah, Nichols didn't look at it and Addison definitely didn't. Arguably, Bond should have scored, I'll be honest.
Should have. I don't know why he's played it across.
I mean, if Jaden was there a bit quicker, maybe he could have scored, but I don't know why he's not shot.
Yeah, we looked a bit scared of shooting today for some reason, but look, 1-0 continues.
I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining. You got to win football games. I'm hoping, and I've said it quite a few times, to go unbeaten in August. We got one game left in the league. Colchester at home. Another 1-0. If we can get 5 clean sheets and 5 wins,
I don't mind, because I'm going out straight after the game, and if we lose, I'm just going to be depressed. I'll be honest.
Drink your sorrows away.
If you're watching this, lads, fucking win.
Please. I don't really feel like there's much really to reflect on today. The ref was poor. I don't know where they find these League 2 refs, because especially right at the end, decision that's been given the wrong way, the Jaden Clark thing right at the end in the corner. I don't know how he's given that. I don't know how Lino's not spotted anything right in front of him. Shocking, really. But I think a couple of times today we were playing for the foul and the ref just wasn't going to give it.
Yeah, it was. Look, we're going to say this all season about League 2 refs because they just get worse and worse. But I think he was next level bad. There was one, we had a free kick and it was falling to Bonnie. He was about to volley it and he blew his whistle. And I don't think anyone knows what he's blowing his whistle for. But it did go both ways because arguably I've not seen it back. I'd say they probably deserved the penalty there at the end, if not 2. There was one where there was a bit of a scrum in the box, 2 of their guys on the deck, and there's one where Che, I think it was, absolutely cleaned out their lad going through, and arguably should have had 2 penalties. So
take your luck, ways, like you say. Take your luck. Well, yeah, like you say, it's one of those games today, isn't it? I think this is probably one of the ones you're probably just going to want to put to the back of your mind. You know you're better than it. We've proved we're better than that. We've proved that we can play actual football. So I think you've got to take the win, and just not reflect on it too much, because I don't think there was any real positives to come out from the game for me other than Jake Turner's performance.
Yeah, no, I'd agree, 100%. But we move on, Saturday.
Colchester.
Colchester.
I'm not there, so that's all Alex again. But it is Alex's birthday, and so I've got him a present, and it is Jules related, so giving it to him.
Clarify, it's my birthday next week.
Yeah, Friday. Not today, but here you go, mate.
Shall I attach the mic to my t-shirt?
I've not wrapped it either because I didn't have any wrapping paper, but
thank you very much.
Here you go.
I can't.
Something from the year he was born.
From the year I was born as well. From the year
he was born, 99.
No way. No way. That's amazing. Thank you so much. You absolute legend.
Legend of
There
the
is
game.
a card as well, but
There
I'll
is
open that actually on my
your birthday. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's okay, mate. Everyone say happy birthday, Alex, in the comments.
Let's not ask how old I am because I'm getting too old. But
he's getting on a bit now.
should we end it how we always do?
I think we should. Do you want to come in and say it with us? Do you know how do we end our videos at the end? 3, 2, 1.
At the Tubes!